Get this set up. Oop, oop, oop. Their text they were supposed to send. Sent. Good morning, Ben. Did you ever figure out what happened with your thing? Nope. Uh-oh. Was he? Post office is looking more into it today. Be like, hey guys. Typically, you guys are really good about delivering stuff, but not this time. We're gonna have to check other houses in around the area. It's weird because you have it on the mailbox, the address, clear as day. So, oh, that explains it. Yeah, my computer ended up not where I needed it to be. Yeah, it was typically they would have drove it down the driveway every time. Big treat. All right. It did its falling sound, so that was just unnecessary. Gotta stop sprinting so much. It's a problem. There it is. I know there was a rock around here for me to break. Later. Nailed it. It could be three things. One, left the room. Two, tag is being left but put back on the truck. Three, got stolen. Yeah. Damn. Where'd you go, little buddy? Let's figure out what the hell we're gonna do for a setup. We do strengthening. Yeah, put her postmaster check into. Yeah. Because if they don't, it's contacting where you bought it from. We do sledge. Probably gonna end up breaking the norm and going 1 and 1. Yeah. Minivan. 4 duct tape. Hot damn. Alright. Sledge. These things are god awful for stamina, but you never know. Honestly, scrap the bow and arrow. A flashlight, eh? I had a dog in here yesterday. Oh, yesterday, the other day. Yeah. 2 power attacks. Give me this. Water. These shotgun parts are definitely acceptable. Excuse me, but I'm gonna need this cloth. Flip us up. Body is still very sore from yesterday. So, sitting in the chairs. Why is it with the thickness today? What was this one? That could work. No. Make sure there's no stuff. Your son poops in protest. I'm sure he does. Well then, scrap that. Take that. Toilet pistol? Toilet pistol! Oh, that's crazy.
There's a lot of cloth.
I never said break down anything cloth related. It was a good call. Not have a recipe button so I can use it. I learned that recently, that if it's canned food and it doesn't have a recipe button, then you can eat it. Herbal antibiotics, that's good. Squelchy. What am I doing? This one. And stay out. Oh yeah, the scent. They're just gonna be up on my booty. Let's do some stump breaking. Freaking stumps, man. Okay, come on back. Another one over here. Oh, we got honey, but we didn't have to fight the bees. We like that. I do get infected a lot more than I probably should, so. Right. I'll take a battery. Let's slap the storage crate down. The whole frickin' thing. Not really anything I want to go and sell. I mean, I would rather have gotten the magazine. But... Well, there's a stark difference when you have that, get double the stuff from outside harvesting. Getting like the chrysanthemums and goldenrods, like a pretty big difference.
Good morning, my ass. Buy something, then you better take this word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
I was gonna do that. Let's take the ammo. Take the cat food because there's no recipe. really should do that quest next. I'll do it after. This up here so I can jump up effectively. It would appear I'm stuck on something. Hmm. Real. Oh, she wouldn't even turn the right way. She was never gonna know. Got ready for the level up.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free? Damn, this is all I can spare. Oh, look who's... Good luck. You better not make me regret this.
Use wood, the stone, the plant fibers. Play. Give me the shit back. I don't want these spikes. I'm gonna step on them. I know. That quest will catch up soon enough. Break this one. We're gonna do the goldenrod stuff. We're gonna put that point and get double, but we just gotta get a clear place to live first. And completing first 10 quests so we can get a bike will also be useful. Get a little bit of stamina back in case the beasts come back. There we go. I guess I just got really unlucky. One time I didn't like switch to my weapon. They were like, oh, hey. The city. If I had the bike, 300 meters would not be that far. It would be a pretty quick, actually. So we'll clear the POI first, and then we'll do the quest. There's some good shit. Okay. Today. That's scrap for wood. Figure worth a shot. The hell's that? Testosterone extract. Alright. That's first. Never seen that stuff before. Rude. Say that. I would have missed this bookcase. He's outside. He's like, okay. Well, when he's done, crawl under the ambulance or something. You guys gonna be at that for a minute. It's a second testosterone, actually. I knew you were here. Come on. Big lady. Hell no. Oil pistol. Nope. I wouldn't expect it anyway, but whoop, up we go. Sledge Saga, hell yeah. Flush power attacks bypass 50% over to reducing inspectors. Interesting. Oh look, it's back. The door gonna be full as hell. Give me the shotgun weekly. Cider and steroids. Really? That's what it's used for? I'd rather sell it at that point, Jim. Might stab these steroids just to get through here faster. Okay, there's no books this time. Continue. Go pistol. Could break those, I don't remember though. Do steroids now. They're just throwing them at me to give me the desire to just do it. Some sledge parts too. We'll do one. And when it's on the other side. Oh, I thought I reloaded. Time she gets here, I'll be reloaded. Excuse you, bloomers. What are you doing? Poor guy's gonna be trying to break through the wall this whole time, and I'm just ignoring him. Toilet pistol? I say it, but I think it has to be a fancy toilet. I'm not too sure. Still a pistol, though. More steroids. Use advice that was given to me by someone's live stream that I was watching. Put a mod on your weapon even if it's not a useful, like, super good mod, because it'll still give you damage up, which then makes clear stuff faster. Let's get Iron Gut out the way so we can have our thing a little higher. Recipe. Food can of sham. Drop that. There we go. I know it has a recipe, but I need food, so it's just gonna have to do. Soon we'll have enough stuff to make, like, recipes with actual stats, hopefully. Because that's where I'm gonna put my next point, even if it's not the best place to put my next point. Wait, no. Bring back the yucca seed. I'll happily take another jar.
Afternoon. If you bring me a
Burning
cold one, I
shaft
might
mode.
give you a discount.
That's a pretty good one. For slower degradation. Both are books. Oh, because it's technically 2 spaces. Yeah, drop that then. Probably, well, shotgun messiah's degradation or better shotguns. I'll go better shotgun. We have the mod. We have tier 3 shotguns.
Selling to even a dumbass like you.
I'm gonna regret it later, but I'm selling that shit. You don't happen to have... You do. Fix. Ain't got 3,000 though. It's nice it would be to have some goodies like that. By $1. Maybe a crazy idea, but taking the batter up. Keep the acid. Need that for later.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt. Let's make a pact. Get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour.
Hmm. Plenty of time. Yeah, I know. Would sell enough shit to get a need that for the apiary. We'll sell that. I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere too crazy at night. I think of some stuff to sell. Mostly just because I want to do something I want to get. He's definitely not enough. Let's see steroids run out. It's gonna be it. Gonna be back to being encumbered.
If you want to buy or buy. No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
Bite me. Jesus. %chance of dysentery. So I guess it's not too bad, mathematically speaking. Alright, go find more kitchens. Try to get a cooking pot so we can have effectively unlimited water. We'll use that charred meat as a last minute if we get hungry. Do we risk it? Get it at least above 50. Drink from water source. Sure did. Craft one more charred meat. My stone back. Y'all got a kitchen in here? And just need a cooking pot. Silly rabbit. Kind of slobbery. Mo Electronics. That's why you lift both doors. Someone's ripping some ass, or the helicopter sounded a little rough. I have it for every 3 days by default. For oh, scrapping for fun, yes please. Could break all this, I just don't want to. This just a bone. Let me try out that dumpster. Good. I was about to say good things about dumpsters and be like, ah, I've gotten some good shit out of them. No. He's working on it. Just kidding, sorry. Another weighted mug. Grab the pipe rifle. Bolts and arrows to fly quicker and for no. We already have that on something. Grab the damn paper. Now, if it wants to just give me an auger, that would be pretty nice. This is car parts, but like, I got a pistol out of the toilet, so we're really splitting hairs out here. You don't meet me. Passing games. Yes, please. Yes, please. Wrench number 1. Can't afford to be stingy anymore. Just give me the frickin'. You know, canned food is important for making some of the best stuff in the game, but as it stands, it's not important to me right now. Now, if anyone noticed, I have the days set to be longer because, yes, it makes the nights last longer, but I can do like, you know, some crafting, talking with you guys. You know, I can do a lot more stuff at night until I have like the mods just like start walking around outside and, you know, feeling comfy. Even the guys like, whoa, god damn, I stink. Oh, you ran with a quickness. I can respect. I would like there to be some wildlife I could skin. I probably walked by a few chickens and rabbits. Mostly I'm not using bow or crossbow. If I had a wrench, can't break it. We just smack this rock. Totally worked to drive me off faster, right? Alright, I'm ready for a shitty reward.
Afternoon. I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery.
Sledgehammer crafting and
smell.
lockpicks. Sledgehammer.
Listen up, jackass. Word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
Modify. More damage. Parkour. I'll be later. So we'll keep splitting with those, I think. What other shit can we put down there to know to keep? Okay. Money in our shotgun shells. Everything else can go for the time being to free us up some room. You know, it's not the way you should do it, but you know, I need my food to be much, or water to be much higher than what it is. And until I get a cooking pot, I can't really do much about it. Losing 5 health to get my water back is perfectly fine. Not a lot of water, by any means. That'll go. Cover the house. Here's the house I started at. Maybe not. But it does have a kitchen. For that logic alone. I know what thing that has. Oh, we got it once already. I want to double check. Yeah. Doing there, friendo? Anyone who remembers in the blood moon that went bad? Actually, really not that bad. This is the house we were in. Knuckle wraps for tea. Sledge one's this? Sledges degrade slower. Hell yes. Take the sweet ass time waking up. I'm gonna do my own thing while I wait. That's right, I did get a level 3. Up shining in by 4. Oh, the pistol. Nope. Damn it. That's not a cooking pot. That's a grill. I mean, I like that, don't get me wrong. Some yucca? Yucca's not bad. Really would like the cooking pot so I can boil me some water. That's... I know. I don't want no emails. Let's go. Put this down. Get more cloth. There's considerably less zombies here. Never mind. Ah, it's locked. Yeah, I really do sound like that lately. Yeah. Alright. Who's ready to sit here for the next 4 to 8 business days? I don't have any stone. Well done. I gotta fix that. Be a real pain in the ass to repair. Oh, that's oil. Well, that's iron, but we can get some stone. That's a second repair. We can get like one more stone. We should have enough at least. Hello, madam. Goodbye, madam. It'll have to do. You interrupt me. I'm working on my doors. Oh my god. So how's everyone doing? We're gonna be here for a while. Pretty sure I don't have a lockpick. Nope. I tape this button down and go get some food. It'll be long enough. I think I can technically use a sledgehammer. It's technically rank 2. And I don't think I can make high. Yeah, no, I'm still at tier 2. Like, it does more damage than the axe, so. Gonna pulverize our food and water stat, that's all. Goldenrod tea. But we can do some good stuff with the grill. We just need the cooking pot. So worst comes to worst, we go do this quest, and when we head back, we might be able to buy a cooking pot. I'd rather get it up a drop than spend 600 frickin' casino tokens. The laugh when in here there's like a piece of paper and a couple scrap polymer or something like that. Hey Schlepp, how's it going? Having a good time there, sir. Not too bad. Well, I guess steel sledge parts be what they may. Probably gonna live to regret this or die to regret this. Side. Well, cooking pot, man. I don't want to go spend 600 at Wrecked. That's for too much money. Have faith. I need meat. I got screwed over on the quest. Give me the meats. I may not be Arby's, but we need the meats. They have the meat. I need the meat. We're just all hungry. I know I am. I can feel my stomach revolting. I'm just mad at the level of treatment that it's getting. Another Shotgun Weekly. Hell yeah. I like Shotgun Weeklies. Oop. Almost didn't loot that box. The sad part is I know I shouldn't loot everything, but that does not stop me. Can I get a cooking pot? Please? Yeah, we got one! Sit down, sir. Alright, so we got a cooking pot and a grill. Fill up our water. Looking long. What in the hell? What's wrong with you? The same way. I have to. Like, the MMO player in me and everything else in me says I have to loot everything. Worst decision, best decision, doesn't matter. I'm picking it up. I will walk encumbered for 10 years, but I will keep all my stuff. Blue Goblin for life, exactly. There's been several years of just in playing WoW of my inventory's full. I'm running out of inventory space. Oh, let me go clear it. Start a dungeon. Oh, my inventory's full again. That is the life. Excuse me, I need more cloth. Peekaboo. Ooh. All loot goblins are welcome here. I should have sold that book. I don't know why I learned it. Whatever. Sorry, puppy picture. There might be a safe behind you. Ah, sizzling? What the hell? Oh, hear that? Because you're I'm like, ooh. I didn't order a skillet sandwich. I always fill the Dropbox all over. I wanted one day to be like, what would it be like to have, like, you know, the Dropboxes for, you know, airplane stuff, just... Oh, good. I didn't realize that. See, this is the best part about being new, is I can learn things and I get excited about learning them. Like, I didn't realize they actually have you get rid of the attachments before scrapping. Most games would say, hey, you scrapped it and didn't remove the shit? That's too goddamn bad. radiated sounding TV. I'm going down to make sure your bags are empty. Put it in your bank. What do you mean your bank's full? Yeah, exactly. I love having inventory space, but I also hate when I run out. That's a problem. More for the fact I made the days a lot longer because it felt like, you know, I was hitting day 7 before I even blinked. Then, you know, I probably would 100% just stay on this roof, but we're not doing that. Not today. Another shotgun weekly. Well, goddamn. All right. We might be at a pump action before, or I wish we'd be at a pump action shotgun. Holy shit, that'd be cool. Double barrel. That's the word. Ben showed me this. I didn't even know this was a thing. And then Ben's just like, hey, there's a safe under here. And I'm like, no shit. Spent a lot of time at this POI breaking up everything. Just a safe. Chilling. We're gonna go with the sledgehammer routine. Thankfully, it's just a stone, so we don't need repair kits to repair it. So Schlep and not I keep forgetting how much I liked your name when I saw it the first time. The not so talented. What kind of stuff do you guys play? I remember when I read that name when I was streaming the last time. I was like, that is amazing for a username. I hear my boy in the other room. If I weren't in a deadly air, I'd run out there right now, go kiss him on the forehead, and he'll just be like, huh? Where'd Dad come from? Then run back in here. Ooh, lucky looter. They say the perk itself is dog water, but you know what? I'm always partial when I get the book for free. It's my obsession. You know, as much as I enjoy it, I've enjoyed it more. Wow. Like, the more I would say more. The less I speed run it and then just go, like, running through everything, like, take my time and stuff, I've enjoyed it considerably. What the hell? Like, I know I got some stench, but damn. Just got back to 7 days lately. Good, good. So, Schlep, I imagine seeing somebody with, like, I think 60 hours? Maybe even more than that, but a lot of it's just been restarting and being like, I'm going to try agility now. I'm going to try this. Because there's so many different variations of what you can do that, like, I don't really end up getting too far. But now that I've gotten a much better understanding than when I started, then, yeah. Yeah, that lady ran out of there because I was so freaking stanky from the smell. I was like, holy shit, get me out of here. I'm dead and I don't even want to breathe this in. Ooh. Pledge 3. Power attack kills cripple nearby foes. Oh! Yes, please. I mean, like, I was gonna read it anyway, but like, okay. Let's see. Let's get into it. See, that's the right attitude. Don't know why I bother repairing it. I'm just gonna use the sledge to break anything. Rude. Swung left. No! I don't like her. Love that. That's not a view I want. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take some stamina while you're trying to figure out how stairs work. Ew! That sounded like a lot of bones breaking. Just crunch. Another lucky looter. 5 more dupes. Yes. Is that hobo stew? Oh, meat stew. Well, my food and water are not so hard up that I'm going to eat that right now. When they're a little bit lower and it'll, like, max out my stuff, I'll do that at the same time. Alright. Completed the PoE. PoE. Not Path of Exile. Get in here with it. POI. Now comes the part I am dreading. Is there or is there not? Let's play that game, shall we? Hey, no skill point. Let's... Alright, I'm gonna let you guys decide. We putting it in minor 69er. We putting it in either Grand Slam or Big and Fast, which I don't really see a point in that yet. Or do we put it in strength to bonk some more? I guess would be. How about this, please? More cooking? Hell yeah! We're trying to get some recipes that aren't charred meat out here. Why is it rising? Is it because I'm by a window? Like... I didn't search the toilet. Grab a toilet piss. No. Ew. We go up strength, get close to level 5. Hey, someone with 3,000 hours, you bet your ass I'm gonna listen to them. Because they know way more than me. And I always respect when people say stuff, because they could just, you could straight up just not tell me and I can just do something stupid. So, thank you. I did see a lot of stuff in my, like, watching videos at work that was centered around just go strength and weapons so you can get your weapon damage as high as, that is part of the fun, and I will have plenty of time to make horrible decisions. Because I believe, Schlepp, you were here when I had the death trap area, because I believe it was you who said that, yeah, that area's a death trap. I just didn't want to say anything. And I said I respect the restraint. Yeah, there's plenty of that to come. Unlike the implication of corn seed being in the toilet. I don't like that implication. Yes, sir. Alright, 50 food. I want shit like this all the time, man. Ben and I playing, we're sitting here being like, shit, we didn't got no food. Oh, Schlepp, since you have the time, you can answer a question that no matter what I look, I don't get the same answer twice. Meat. People are saying meat's not an issue early game. And Ben and I, one of my best friends in the mod of here, we kind of suffer I have a ridiculously good memory for a lot of things, but if you say, yeah, remember that tree over there? I'll be like, no, f you talking about? Every tree looks the same, man. Think I live in a state where there's more trees than people. So, like, come on. I'm not going to remember a singular tree on a hill. Ooh. But you say something, I'll remember it 10 years later for some reason. Bam. Freaks people out at work, too, when they do that. I'd be like, yeah, you remember like 3.5 years ago when this happened? They'd be like, when did that? What? Recently, me and my crew have been on the struggle bus when it comes to meat unless we find a Bob's Burgers to farm. Because, see, Ben and I were wondering about the validity of, like, getting the stuff for tracking them because we probably ran by enough chickens and rabbits. But at the same time, like, the Huntsman one about getting more meat. Like, if that's a better one, like, if you spec'd more into meat farming. Because the way I did it, which I thoroughly enjoyed, was having at least that, the living off the land, and just getting a bunch of, like, goldenrod, and it's a good source of money. I didn't realize it sold for as much as it did. We're gonna load this. Take 20 minutes to reload this. We're gonna repair this. And we're gonna do the dumbest shit we could do right now. We're gonna leave. We're not hunkering down. We're going exploring with our very, very over-encumbredness. Well, if you're just gonna walk away, I'm gonna loot this mailbox. Hey! Stone Sledgehammer 3. Keep your glowy eyes away from me. Oh my god, the move speed. I'm trying not to just sprint everywhere, but shit. Was it 50? So I need to get to 50 food. Or at least closer to 50, so it's not just such a catastrophic waste. Think all the steroids I had too. Oh, way too early. So you want some more? Don't fall over like that. You were slower than I thought. I expect to run. I wanted to be like that lady that flew down those stairs to escape the stank. Yes, I know she was actually trying to find me, but she just booked ass right past me. How do we want to do this? This would be the time to carry all those steroids we got, though. Dun, 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 dun. We need to walk into the cornfield and there'd be like a freaking bear. My dumbass can't see it. Just be like, oh shit. I'll have to download the VOD to clip it to be able to put it in like a short or something. I do have a video of 7 days like in the works of stuff that's happened. Trying to get better about doing stuff, but with the baby, I don't want to just not a lot of meat in a bear though. Yeah, you're not wrong. Where did he go? There's a glare from behind me, so I'm gonna have to go shut the door. Anyway, I'll have to go shut the door. Oh, look, I'll get up, turn around. And then all of a sudden there's gonna be a freaking person beating me. See, that's also somewhere I want to put a perk point, is armor. Just like to get into some heavy armor, like the miner stuff. Ah, look, lockpicks. How nice. We're gonna modify this. Wait, what does it do? Horizontal pattern instead of the normal one. Ah. We'll use shotgun heavily anyway. What can... Get your sham sandwich in. Imagine you have like the max perk, you have the best knife, and you just cut open the... After you kill one of the bears. Like, hey, I forgot. Get away. Get away. I'm already slow as it is. You don't need to make it worse. Got 10 meat. Making us give off a stank, but that's okay. I swim faster than I walk. At least that's what it felt like. No, I didn't see the bag drop for the honey. No. I hear that. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. We got a lot of honey. And I say a lot, and I mean like 2, but, you know. Snake meat. Alright, I'll go find a snake. My girlfriend's gonna get mad at me because you schlep. God damn. It's not her. Fuck off. Fuck off. Mother... See the frickin' crazy they had for that? You bastards. I got crazy hungry for it. I'm like also fairly certain. Yeah, tier 5, and I have all the stuff in the box. No. The logical thing would be to double check. Double barrel needs 3 more books. Do I? Do I or don't I? Alright, fine. I'll pop it. Bam! And we won't sprint. Because we stanky as hell. Everything's gonna sprint to us. But like the tier 5 pipe shotgun, or try to get more shotgun and just get the double barrel. Do I dare just climb up the bridge? Like, that's also gotta be a death trap, right? You get run at from both sides, no matter which way you run, you're gonna fall and break all your business. With the horde base up there, well, but that would be hilarious. Anyway, worked pretty well. I'm sure it did. All the stuff. We have to ask ourselves the question we were asking before. Would it be better to make tier 5 pipe shotgun or save it for the double barrel? Could make a tier 3 sledge, because every little bit helps. Grab some charred meat. I do that. I don't want to do that. And we gotta find a place to live. I think we did that house before. It's all the way across the water. I was hoping there was like a house a few hundred closer. Dew collector, we're quite a ways away. Craft plant farm block. Place a forge. Yeah, when we have a house, we'll start working on it. And we got to get a friggin' work magazine because apparently there didn't want to give us one. We were at... Yeah. We only had one book in that whole entire thing. Lockpicking. Funny, because it doesn't say lockpicking ups that. That's, I mean, tooltip says it, right? We'll organize that chaos later. Like, that's pretty close, I guess. Rather do the 10 quests and get the bike, and then it won't matter. We're nowhere near on these. Complete a quest here from a trader. Open a trade route between traders. Harvest honey from tree stumps. Well, we're getting there. Harvest cobblestones, tarped pallets. Some flesh with a knife. Okay, that's easy enough. We got a bedroll over here, so let's just explore. Cut down on the just standing time, I guess. I hear you. That deer. You got shit against that right now. Flip you proud, I did it. I'm also probably gonna get every mother fluffing zombie out of here. We got meats. I'll throw that shit back in there because our stench is gonna get us. My opinion, double the 5.5 doesn't load any faster and is still infuriating. You seem to be finding shotgun weak, pretty good clip. See, that's where my logic was going, was as the drops have been pertaining, it's been good. I also got a beeswax for the apiary. Look at that guy. Look at him up there. We'll beat his ass. That's what I figure, though, is if I can get a couple more shotgun ones, then we'll be solid. Plus, you know damn good and well. You gonna take all 9 shots to beat your ass, ain't it? Look out here. No, I see you. Sit down. My meat. Fuck all of you. You may have taken my snake, but you ain't taken my boar. Yeah. Well, now, I may have stench, but I don't got the meat. Nicely done. Thank you. Didn't want to just like unload with the handgun, but I stupidly locked the bullets until I get the pipe. At least this is how I feel. Let's see, 36, 190. Okay, so the pipe would do some work. It's just one of those with the reload speed. I feel like the pistol is just fundamentally more damage because of that reload time. If I had the friggin' double barrel, yeah, I feel like at that point I could just click, click, done. As long as I've gone without getting infected, which is staggering. Need the helmet mod. So I got my flashlight. But it's not as dark as I remember it being in this game. But you ain't gonna find me turning it darker, because then I won't be able to see shit. Ooh. We could make this house work. It's just travel up the hill to the trader. Arguably won't be too much in the... Oh god, half of the house is missing. Also, I think this is probably where I started, but... yeah, this is where I started. So that's probably why I didn't do it. I mean, if we were feeling particularly froggy, we could attempt to rebuild it. Hey, I forgot some cloth. Can't be having that. That push is the worst weapon in the game. See, that's exactly what my girlfriend says too, is just the fact that she's like, it takes 5 minutes to reload, so, you know, you're in it. So I do suppose if we were feeling inclined, I could start learning how to mess with the blocks. Just like smooth it out a bit. It's part of the roof, that'll be okay. Oh. Just feel like it's gonna end up being a lot of work to rebuild. Neat. I find it a lot of fun. I just don't know if I want to rebuild this house, but it is nice and close to the trader. I'm just not used to like the whole radio menu finding what squares, like that will take me a minute. Over there. No bees. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Do we just build this house up? Have that as our like workshop to store all our shit and smelt our iron, which we don't have the recipe for. Dramatic treat. Now the question is it better to do shovel or a knife? I'm gonna go with knife. Sorry, I'm a Goomba stomp your ass. Just stay down. There we go. A nice window. Oh, that's not what I thought it was gonna do, but that's okay. Yeah, no, we don't want to upgrade whatever you're doing. You're real hodgepodge mashup over here, but it's okay. You ain't. None of that. Get that out of here. Yes. Stone. My favorite part of the game after 60-ish hours, I would say, is the amount of stuff I can do. Like, I like to be able to explore and have a good time. So, the amount of stuff I get to do, like being swarmed by zombies is fun. The Blood Moon having a way to just be like, hey, you know that entire base you worked on? Let's see if it's up to snuff. Like, I love that. Least favorite part, and it's very nitpicky, I'd have to say is the early game. Because I don't know how people get, like, I don't know if it's just sheer luck or what it is, but some people just, they're like, oh, by the first night I got this, and this, and I'm like, what? First night I got killed, I got infected. But I chalk that up to beginner. Because it might be a controversial take, it might not. But I am of the opinion that even 100 hours in a game doesn't necessarily mean you won't at least learn something new. Like, 3,000 hours, I'm sure there's moments where you're like, you know what? I didn't know that. Or you did know that. Subconsciously just like, I need to repair these windows. They're gonna see me. Yeah, that is fun. Just being able to be like, you know what? This is repaired now. That's the other part is I want to be able to make the, like, iron pick so I can break metal stuff faster, the wrench. Oop, don't want to do that. Exactly, like, I've seen some people who have, you know, thousands and thousands of hours say it's like, game is garbage. We're going out there because I don't want you breaking my hard work. Where you at? Jump, I dare you. Yeah, exactly. You don't need to freaking repair concrete. Get out of here. Could make it. Well, not obviously. I can't make the concrete right now, but no, like what I enjoy most out of the game is just the ability to do whatever I feel like doing. Like, if I don't want to go raiding POIs all day, I can just do something else. If I want to be a crafter and you're in a group of friends, technically speaking, you know, you could absolutely just sit there and craft. But at any point they want to drop me an iron fire axe or something so I can just slap the bejesus out of these trees. That's what I'm also should be considering is like Miner 69 and other block damage and resource gain related goodies. I thought he had red eyes. I'm like, I don't want one of the big dudes with red eyes. No, thank you. Like, I know there's far worse things in this game than that. Turn around, I dare you. We'll throw down. Now, there's... in a lot of ways, I'm a very, like... if I'm new to something, I won't go, game bad. I'll be like, alright, I'm probably just ass. Like, yeah, you know, what they say about negativity and everything, but I'll be the first to admit, like, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Like, when I get home from work and my back is deciding to do everything I don't want it to do, then, like, I'll sit there. I've restarted that game like 3 or 4 times. So, like, I'll restarted it and then just been like, nah. Like, I'm gonna do something different. Did I need to reset that many hours? Absolutely not. But I did. I don't think I'll need 83. Let's... you know what? Let's go with the conservative 40. I said 40. The hell? You switch that back to 80? That's terrifying. 7 guns do not give you any drops you desperately need until you have said item in your inventory no longer in dire need. Case in point, my first interaction with teaching Ben my very limited knowledge, we bought a cooking pot because we broke through so many places and there wasn't a single cooking pot. Care to guess what dropped off the first kitchen we did after we spent 600 on a cooking pot? Give you 3 guesses. But in that same vein, I can't get mad at RNG anymore because I've played MMOs for too long. So, like, I'm used to just being stiffed on all sides by a game. I've come to accept it and learn it's just a part of my life for choosing my favorite genre to be RPGs. RPGs and survival games. Oh shit. Found the gap. As if I didn't know it was there before. Nope. I saw the pixel that I can put the cursor on. I just gotta get it. Alright, so I thought. I'll try it now before I committed to that. Like, is this gonna be a good place to survive in? Hell no. The purpose it's gonna serve is strictly as a place for me to put my shit. So, funny story that we used to, but because of, we're gonna call it medical reasons, it scares her. And she does not want the possibility of, you know, any health concerns creeping up. We did play it though, and she loves the game, hence why I started streaming it. Was because she, you know, she's like, well, I can't play it without basically having a heart attack, so let's not. But you can stream it. I'm like, okay. So, more often than not, if she goes, hey, can you stream? I will. But she loves the game. She plays it for like the building and, you know, having fun. And she likes to go and loot. Because she's, I would argue, as much a loot goblin as me when it comes to just picking up everything, even if it has no value. Because it might have value later. But yes. We've definitely played this together and had several funny laughs about zombies appearing up after my friends and I have cleared something, and then there's like one that wasn't, and then she gets freaked out when they start snarling in her ear and she gets freaked out. But yeah, I'm sure if she
Good
wasn't
morning,
worried
my
about it,
ass.
she would
Buy
love nothing
something,
more.
Then it might be a good morning.
Wiring tech junkie. No. Random crafting magazine. What's the worst
I got
that
work to
RNG could do,
What are you
right?
standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Hey, get hammer 2, this one 2, wiring 2. Alright, fine enough. Alright. We've taken the advice, good schlep over here, and got to 5. Our stone sledgehammer is rank 4. And we can make goldenrod teeth. So what we gonna do is we're gonna grab this, put this in there. My eyes are just like apparently not wanting to find the icon. Orange seed. I'm still not a fan of the implication. Or should we move this? But we should get the bike. Like, everything I've heard is all about that bike. Like, we're gonna go fill our water jugs now. That over. You know, the water's behind, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some on the way. And a stump! Ballsy of me to break that without the stamina to fight back. Why am I doing it with an axe? Knife's easier. Now, what's the most efficient food? Bacon, eggs, I think, was marked as a very efficient food. So I thought you didn't fill this poor little guy out here. Honestly, we're just gonna boil it, so fill up our water a bit. I don't know about anyone else, but I want my jar back if I drink the water. I'm not crushing a jar in my hand to drink. Though I have crushed a glass in my hand because I was like squeezing the shit out of it. Those are a benefit and a curse. Help you get around faster and have more storage, but they also get in the way of nesting for feathers, which you aren't using since you don't use a bow. And eggs. That's exactly true, is eggs. The eggs are going to be important. Bacon eggs are an amazing early game food. Perfect. That's what I love to hear. So my stupid ass took the stuff out and I don't know where I put it. I put it in there like silly. Boop. Boop. Yeah, we're gonna get some mad sound. Oh, we're nowhere near it. Hobo stew. Absolutely. And just craft all 12 water. Put the meat and the eggs back for now. 19 minutes. Got plenty of wood in there for it to go. We'll go knock out this quest while that crafts. They won't break stuff when they walk by, right? Like if a zombie spawns in front, they're not just gonna slap the bejesus out my on my camping fire and I lose my grill and cooking pot. They wouldn't do that. Big appreciation for that meat stew to drop at that point though, because oil in a box. There's not a book in there that I like the look of. You can bet your ass. The first thing I'm doing, like in the quest reward, if there's not a book I want, and there's 50 shotgun shells, I'm taking the shotgun shells one, because once I have that pump, I'll probably be using that to speed through shit versus bacon and eggs, bacon and eggs. Let's try. Right. See if we'll remember the trailer park on the way back. Well, not trailer park, the trailer. I know I don't have any food, you ninny. It's fine. Gotta remember, close it, then loot it, because extra goodies. It's a game changer for the auto shot. I'm sure it is. I'm sure that is a beautiful time. Where's the vulture? I know it was a flag that was whipping, but last time I came here, there's a frickin' vulture. And if those things are the one thing that I have a gripe with, it's because they always jump scare me. I'm not paying attention for it. I looked him dead in the eye too, and I'm like, why are you here? Stab. Stab. So I think of you. The tried and true method of waking everyone up. Just loot the truck. Pardon me? Try as you may, folks. I'm looting the truck. Don't know why I'm looting the gas. I just always find myself looting gas. Now imagine if this had a working workbench, but correct me if I'm wrong, but they got rid of that, didn't they? Where they can have just the working benches in POIs, like. I'm afraid I'm gonna do what I did last time. I think it was here. I climbed the ladder and I just sprinted right off the other edge. You know, you guys would scare me a lot more if you didn't just snarl in my ear when you're trying to bite. Biker helmet. That's something that's not the basic crap. Oh, what a time. Give me the hat with the mining light. It knew what I wanted. Deep down, it knew. Now, with the sledgehammer, would it be more beneficial to go heavy and just, like, exist near a bunch of enemies and then laugh when they try? Okay. We splat. Pipes and glue. I mean, we got some sham chowder. 53 food. Jesus. You know what? Okay. Our food is bad. We're gonna do it. Is it a good idea? Probably not. But it's okay. I terrify my friends when I say I have an idea. And they just go, uh-oh. Hey, you. Fuck off. It was definitely a good idea. Yeah, my food was getting a little spicy. It's like he says bong in the back. That'll never not be funny to me, just for some reason or another. Hey! One more, please. An engine. Oh, we got the mechanical parts. Sit down. I'm working here. Oh, damn it. One more and we have our forge. It's like there was something up here. I know there was the... Oh, it's not down there this time. I seen ya. You ain't slick. Alright. Ooh. I believe that was my good friend, the yucca. Yay. We're gonna save it because we're above 50 water. And all that water's going, which we're turning into goldenrod, so. Intellect mod. Interesting. Duckin' Weekly, hey. Schlep out here calling my loot. I like it. That puts us, I think, at 9. Yeah, this was, I sprinted up the ladder, wasn't paying attention, just holding W, and I went flying off the edge. I was like, oh, shit. Also to grilled meat and red tea, I think. Ooh! Good call. I don't think I missed anything crazy. What was it you're supposed to hit the yellow, wow, blue barrels, with? What was it, X for polymers? Yeah. I think that was the quest. Tree stumps with any X. Okay, it is hand axe. Trying to like remember all these things. I'm like, all right, let's go with the quests. Quests are important. Great source of wood for. All right, let's go snag us some. Oh hell yeah! All right, so we got our thing to 5. Is that because that's when everything starts costing 2, but then you have access to, like, you know, down here, I think? Was that the reason that you always rush 5? I don't think I ever asked you what your reasoning was. Anytime you see a pile of something, also the easiest and best ways to get those items. Alright. See, good. I'm a learning. By our Skyrim shuffle, but down you can get up to level 3 on CLC. There you go. I've seen a lot of people say run to 5, but there was never this is why. And usually the this is why is exactly what propels me to do it faster. Is when I want to drink this yucca so bad. Oh, we're drinking the yucca. Give us the yucca. We not thirsty, but I want to drink the yucca. We have some yucca fruit. Kind of like I want to break that engine to get the mechanical parts I'll need. Oh yeah, our trailer. That we definitely are over encumbered, but it's okay. It's not going to be much that's in there, I'm sure. Reverse propelling gas to reduce recoil. So I miss Pack Mule. Like, I get why people don't like it. I completely can understand. I like having full inventory. But then if the mods on the armor are, like, the best ones are the pocket mods, then, like, it checks out why you wouldn't waste the points. I just liked having that 25% to just not take damage. That triggered more on that Blood Moon than I probably even realized. I do some adulting. I hear that. Great stuff. Keep at it. Catch you next time. We'll see you next time. I'll be streaming again tomorrow around, if I can wake up on time. But have a good one, Schlep. Why don't you just give me a dew collector? I think that'd be pretty sick. You okay? You didn't look okay. Claw hammer. Nope. That's rude. I was swinging and you dropped me. So your arm broke. A club. Cooler. Corn. Claw. This would be a fun little place to just have your forge also, just inside a trailer. Just really Walter White it. Club. You know what, we're gonna scrap the engine for the parts. Otherwise it's gonna drive me mad. Heal myself with it. Do 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 do. You're a tier 4 sledge now. Ready to react. Sounds like you're singing a rag.
Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
No. Ooh, we were one short, so we're gonna take that.
Oh, look who... Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Why don't you kiss my goddamn ass? Blue Grant Stam. Full damage. He wants to put one in heavy armor, the other part. That's what I wanted. I want to put it into Master Chef so I can gain. No, is it? No, I was living off. Maybe this one. It's probably not what I should put it in, but a bunch of water. Cooking skill is still 3 shy of bacon and eggs. But we do have grilled meat. We cook all of it. Well, total. If I go smack up some chrysanthemum, I can make red tea. We can see which one is the better. Maybe they're the same. One gives stamina and one's helping dysentery. Oh then, you need some food. Reducing food drain, then, so exertion. Oh. Seven there, but pretty nasty sounding thing. And I mean that in a good way. Half hour left on stream. Unless my girlfriend decides to say, no, stream all the way. I want more 7 days. Or she's asleep. We don't know yet.
Morning. I gotta hang. What the hell do you want this time?
You know what? I'm gonna regret it later. Buy one of those. Carrying capacity +1 for Nomad. God, I wish I had that much. I could buy 2 more books.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
Worth it. Worth. Now it's rank 2. So we would want Nomad. That keyboard, please. We can Nomad it and we can miner it. We got some murky water. Don't mind if I do. There, I shall never have a water problem unless I, you know, forget it. Run away. I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? We're gonna step inside here. It's crazier shit's happened. We need to go 300 that way. We're gonna take this with us. Well, there's 11. Okay. We got plenty of time. It was empty-ish. So depending on how quick we are with this quest, we might... Oop, that might have eggs. Add an egg. If we get back fast enough, we'll start moving all that stuff over. You know, I'm gonna ask myself the question I should have asked. What? Okay, I don't got enough to be making good tools. Breaking all these nests could take me forever, but if I get even like 50 bacon and eggs, then I'm just set on food for a long time. Need another one. See, I didn't bring the water, but it's okay because we're gonna go do this quest and then head back. But we won't be gone incredibly long. Give it a once over. Okay, so yes, it would be better to just make it all as red tea and then have a couple. Ran at him, just like, ah! Radiator. Obliterated. You fooling me, bird. We really? Yeah, we got another sham chowder. They make an awful lot of bone crunching sounds now. Using the sledge as a primary. Grass, I don't want your old sham sandwich. Big stretch. No, I should, but I don't want to put the wood splitter mod on. But they say it's more damage, even if it doesn't make logical sense. 25 damage is a lot. The 27 is also just going to be a good amount. We can make the forge now. Oh, damn. So I guess we are going to start migrating. And then we're just going to put a point, our next point in heavy armor, see if we can't get any heavy armor to drop. Yeah. Don't need more feathers. If I got eggs for breaking down nests, then yeah. Yeah, no, red tea is good, man. Having access to all that. %reduction. Get the iron gut so it lasts a lot longer.
It'll be a good morning when you buy something and get the fuck out of here.
Big hitters. Hunter's Journal. Do more damage to wolves. I'll take the gunpowder. It sounds
Look,
weird,
blockhead,
but
don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
get the job done. God. Alright, let's begin the trek up the hill. No, Shy, you just let me borrow this car? Just get up the hill once? There it is. Yeah. We got there eventually. For those who didn't see there, I did put a post out saying about as a bonus stream since I didn't stream yesterday. Like to make it up we can do on this weekend. It might be like a co-op one with Ben. I don't know yet. But I put a vote out for between that and Dragon Quest VII. And as I last checked, 7 Days is winning, so it's probably gonna end up being that. If I can actually, like, you know, talk while doing this, because it's not as detrimental to my health. About trying to use my brain and figure out what to cast, what not to cast. Fuck, that shot fast. Need a wrench. I'm gonna do that. Nobody sees me just breaking stuff without having the wrench. Shit, wood. No stools. Pick up the claw. What a shame. We're going to take these lamb rations. Just because it serves the purpose we need. Fibers. I was gonna say, I believe that's it for very basic materials. Basic materials. Honestly, we could just put this. Have one for ammo. Need it. Most of that. Cooking. all cooking related. So let's throw doot. Oh. Weapons. Weapons, mods. Weapons, mods, parts, ammo. Honestly, all this can be considered basic material to save myself a shitload of time. Gunpowder. Farming. Farmer here. Scrap. Double door. And we can put You need a faster axe? Yeah, I do. Got my stuff. Let me run over there and get the rest of the stuff. Yeah, the red tea, Ben, is very overpowered. I think between that and the tier 1, at least in the beginning, it'll be really good. So it reduces food and water consumption by 15%, increases stamina regen by 15%, gives you 24 water. Yeah, I have some better ideas. Figured an okay way of... Dear God. Wish I could just hold E and just delete. I only need one storage box out here if it's going to be just for selling stuff. Honestly, if that's the case, eh. Eh. That one will be for selling shit. God, that's gonna take forever. Get that glass. Mechanical parts. What am I missing? That just here. Let's drop the cornmeal, take the leather. Pipe and duct tape, which are all at my other house. Where I'm moving all this shit to. Hey, I know I can get there even faster. Juiced. Like 7 red tea. But yeah, it's very if we do like the base game like this one, we live at the house over here. The city's like across the way. But yeah, there's an easy way to make a bunch of like the red tea. And I did it without being the like going the whole living off the land and cooking mag. I only did 1 point. I can't. So after that one, farming is seeds. I know you can take that for the seed. Cooking, we got some of this, this, this. Need the yucca in there. Basic materials is basically. So we need these, this. Type duct tape. Craft the forge. Day two. Technically, if I'd gotten the stuff to drop, as was told to in a video, it would drop. That's not how that worked at all. So let's take the iron and the clay, because we'll need that for... Let's take half the wood. 180 minutes. We need to hit that with the wrench. I don't think they'll let me do what I want to do, but holy shit, they did. It doesn't look great, but they'll let me do what I needed to. Forge products, i.e. that. Gotta put the stone in the wood. Bandage back to here. Looks fine. Misc. This can go. I actually have a garden started. I'll have a chest up there for seed. Those are required. Yeah. Red tea, 24 water, 15% stam regen, and 15% effective digestion. We'll go get the other stuff. Steroids, our run speed, or everything. We're just ranking along. Dun, 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 dun. Ash damn. Big Trick will be picking up all this stuff, moving it, and then they're going to do the quest. Not encumbered. We definitely should attack it with a lower inventory. So once the steroids run out, we're kind of just sitting there with nothing. I wouldn't mind living in the city, except there's so much that can go wrong in it. Living here on an outskirt, like an easier to repair building than that one, is also friendly sounding. Underground complex if you can. You absolutely can. It just takes a good amount of time. So we've got all these related things in there. This in there. Got the bandage in there. Basic materials. Bonus of basic. That's a byproduct. Forge steel. Where'd I put the brass? There it is. Cement go in there because it's part of the cement mixer. Go in here. Go in here. And nitro powder is kind of a normal material. Same with cotton. I can make 34 forge time. 4 minutes. Is that because it's a byproduct? Once we get the double barrel, we're definitely not going to need the pistol as much. Ain't anywhere near the workbench yet. Yeah, we still need 6 of that book. The book that's right here. Forge dye, mechanical parts, duct tape. Mechanical parts, duct tape, forged iron, craft the wrench. Oh, it's cloth 250 and so 60 ounce of 300. Damn. I think that's enough. To buy one more item from a trader. Craft a farm. Too short. I gotta go murder a zombie kind of thing. I don't think I have any of the body bags left for nitrate powder. Nope. If they want to go through this way, they can. They'll have to work all the way around. And then there's this door. But that's not important. So it's... And there we go. We hit the 3-hour mark. We made some pretty good progress. The days are much better because they're not ending in 2 seconds. Fill up these jars before I forget, though. Here we go. But that'll end it for this stream, and I will see you all tomorrow. That'll be maybe 7 days, probably, but I will see you all then.